Morning, guys. Happy Christmas! This is first sip of the day. A cup of tea. Cup of tea. I've had tea. I was on a walk in the rain. I put a little jumper on, and it was torrential out there. I thought, you know what, just get it out, get it over and done with. She's gonna have to start learning to walk in the rain because it's got to be done. I put my Big Mac on, you know, the wax one that I got. It's good. It's kept me. It's warm. I need some gloves. I've got gloves, but I just didn't bring any out with me. My hair got all wet, so I had to blow my fringe again. I didn't wash it this morning. I just had my shower because I thought, you know what, it's fine. So I've just put some dry shampoo in and stuck it up like that, and I'm quite digging it today. So thank you for all your support yesterday. I do really appreciate it. But that is in the past now, and I've made my decision. Time to move on, think about myself, and not busy my mind with people that don't matter anymore. As I was told yesterday, I had some lovely comments. You know, they're the people that lift you up. Like, yeah, Kirsten and Angela, always. Do you know what I mean? And I am grateful. Thank you so much. You know, I know other people watch my videos, but I don't know your name, so if you've got anything to say, you can come on and say it. But if I don't know your name, I can't mention you, can I? So, I've took me last to this one today. So I'm moving on to this one now, which is the Nutrition Geeks. Kirsten said she buys a lot of all the supplements from there, so I'm going to stick with my collagen from there and my magnesium from there. The berberine, I'm on the last of them. I didn't, I know they're getting a good press on TikTok, but for me personally, I didn't rate them. Yeah. So I've had her out in the rain. She was good, she hasn't had for breakfast again. But I'll just leave it, and what I'll do is at the end of the day, I'll just stick some sardines down, and she eats it then. When she gets the sardines, she eats the breakfast, but she can't be hungry, can she? Not like her mother. So I've had my collagen and everything. I've washed my water bottle. It's dead good this because it's 1.8 litres. So, and if I knock it over, it doesn't spill out, which is brilliant. Anyway, what's my news? My news is I've gone on Wegovy, which is semaglutide. I weighed myself on, it's either Monday or Tuesday, and it wasn't good. And I thought, I've lost control, guys. I've lost control. So I've gone on it, just the lowest dose, and I started it this morning. So it does have other health benefits, which I've gone on it because I've lost control and I can't control my appetite. I think I'm going to have to go back to no sugar, very little sugar, because it's out of control. I've always had a problem with food and eating. I've been on a diet all my life, you all know that. But I just couldn't see myself clawing myself back. So I've made the decision to go on that. It's not, it's the GLP-1, just that one. So basically it makes you feel fuller, and it makes you feel fuller quicker. And it does something to your insulin, but it tells your brain that you're full, which is the problem I've got. I never feel full. I know a lot of you have as well, but I've always said it's my journey, and I'm just like keep putting weight on at a shocking weight. I mean, the other night, like, I had 3 puddings. Now I know the puddings and the oats and the milk and the cocoa and that, but 3 of them, one after the other. I've got no cut-off point, so it's like I'm like 2.5 stone heavier than what I was. Do you know what I mean? So I thought I've got to do something. So I've done that. Anyway, there are other benefits to it. There's a benefit to your cardiovascular health as well. And there's also a benefit that reduces inflammation. Now we know I've got a lot of inflammation in my joints and that. So I'm looking at that as well. Cardiovascular, we all know I've got high cholesterol, even though up until like the last, when was it? I can't remember how many months I did eat healthy, and I still couldn't get my cholesterol down. it's at 5, but 5 is okay, but the bad cholesterol's high. It's not high, but it's high. And I've got a massive history of heart disease in my family, which we know if you've been watching me. So that's what I've done. I'm on the lowest dose. I started it today. I took my first injection this morning. Don't know what it's going to be like. I feel fine as it is now, and I'm going to go back to the way it used to be. So that'll be me buying me protein bars and me chocolates and me flapjacks and stuff like that. And you know you can stay on it long term, and if that's the way it's got to be, that's the way it's got to be. Maybe I just never will be able to control me eating. I did so well, and I think when I got ill close to Christmas and I went to 7 stone and I lost so much weight, I started eating again, and I think I've just continued to spiral from then, and it's not getting any better. I mean, my weight goes on here, on my middle. It doesn't go on my legs and it doesn't go on my arms, you know what I mean? It doesn't go on my top. It just sits here, which is the worst place for it to sit. So that's my decision I've made. I said I'll always be honest with you. I don't want to be coming on here going, well, it's all working for me. I'm having help. So I'm on the Wegovy. It's working out, I think it's £120 a month, which is what, £30 a week. But I'm spending that in shite, the shit I'm buying and eating, do you know what I mean? Sorry for swearing. So that's the decision I've made. I'll keep you on board to how it's going. I'm going to go back to me protein shakes. What I did at the very beginning when I started to lose all my weight, I'm going back to that. I will try and tell you what I'm eating and when I'm eating it, but I'm not gonna. If I'm on and I'm making something, then I'll show you. I'll always say, or if you ever want to ask me, what did you eat, then that's fine. But I'm gonna try. I've done this before, not focus on food, and I always seem to go back to it. So I'll just come on and ramble. The little few of us that are there seem to like that, and that's good enough for me. Do you know what I mean? So that's where I am with that. So my bread, I've sacked that off for now because it's just not working. I don't know why, and it's stressing me out. So I might even get rid of my bread maker. Do you know what I mean? Because I just think it's just a stress in my life that I don't need. I can get the Aldi's or Marks and Spencer's or even Lidl do a sourdough. Do you know what I mean? I've got a loaf there that's a little one, so I can do that. But that's where I'm at. I feel better for making the decision. I don't know how it's going to work. I'm going to start basically having me breakfast, me dinner, me tea, which is what I said I'd try to do. I just couldn't control it. I'm eating like bags of crisps that big, like a bag and a half of them, and I'm still not full. And then big bars of chocolate. I can't control it, and I have tried, over the last couple of months, and it's just going worse and worse and worse and worse, and I can't seem to go, right, well, I'll just cut it all out again, because I haven't got the willpower, the strength, I don't know, to do it, do you know what I mean? So that's where we're at. So first day today, you take the injection once a week. I drink loads of water, but I drink loads of water anyway. So here we go. I'll give you updates as to how my appetite is and whether, I still feel that need for... I think it is because I've been eating sugar and that sugar addiction's come right back again, but I can't claw myself back on my own. I can't. I've tried and I can't do it. So that's where we're at with that one. So enough about that. Angela messaged last night and said, have you decanted your cocoa yet? So I said, no, but I'll do it on camera today, because she said even trying to decant it is a big palaver. She's made a big mess with laughing faces. So let's have a go, eh, peeps? Where is it? So here it is, the cocoa. So let's have a little go. Do you reckon that'll go in there? Let me get my scissors. Baby's coming today. Abigail's got an appointment, so they're going to come for 10:15. I'm in 2 minds though to ask to have him overnight. I'll see what she says, because Ken works a 6-day week, doesn't he? A partner, I've said before, and I'm mindful that It says do something with your thumbs there, but I don't know what it says. Pardon me, I don't want to take him away from his dad, do you know what I mean? He doesn't see him, but in the same vein, I don't want to not have him, do you know what I mean? I don't want to look like I'm not having him, because he's still waking up once a night, and like, it's lovely for me to have him, and it's lovely for Abby to be able to have a full night's sleep. Well, it's not full anyway, so look, can you see it? So let's have a go, peeps? Let's have a go. I mean, it's divine. I mean, cocoa powder, it's just cocoa powder. If you're going to have something, that's the best way to have it, isn't it? I mean, remember when I used to make me chocolates? But I mean, I doubt I'll be going back to that extreme, because I'm going to say I haven't got the time. I don't know why. I've got more time now than I had back then, but I was off work sick, wasn't I? Do you remember? So, well, do you know what? I think that was quite good. Just gets everywhere. Little few drops spilled. You see, but not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. So, it's when you're getting it out though, because it goes all over the show, doesn't it? So that's in there. So this morning, I'm going to have a protein shake. So I'm going to have to go on and shell a bit out. I've got no sweets, no crisps left. The only thing I've got left is these. That was a full bag last night. That's what I mean. I've got some canned food in. So I will be using that up. Obviously, I've got some mushy peas in. I'm not going to go to the extreme that I was with sugar. But the chocolates and the sweets and the stuff like that has got to go, because I think that's what's made me spiral out of control again. It is an addiction, and I'm not as strong as I used to be. I don't think mentally, and with some things I am strong, but with this addiction I'm not. Did I wake up? So anyway, I showed you what I bought yesterday, because I said I would, didn't I? So I bought for the baba. I went to Aldi, didn't I? And I got some good stuff in Aldi. I think this was $2.99 or $3.99. The Gruffalo. He needs a couple of new books, Abigail was saying. I always tell him stories out my head when he's here. I have got books here for him, but it's nice because it does stuff. It does stuff, she says. So a push and pull book it is. So that's the front page. Listen to it barking. I don't even know how it works, guys. There we are there. So it's nice, isn't it? I can't even see. It's nice, isn't it? So I think it was $2.99, and then it goes and it tells a story. But yeah, she was saying he needs some new books. So that was that, $2.99. Just getting a bit hangry. My hands are like pasties. So they've got these in as well. I think these are either $2.99 or $3.99. I've chucked my receipt in the bin. They've got 3 different types. They've got a gingerbread one, a cotton candy one, and this one which is peppermint twist. Smell lovely. Smell. So I bought 3 of them for little presents. Just thought they're nice, aren't they? I don't know who they're for. And then these were I don't know how much these are online, but I thought I need a couple of presents for the baby for when he comes. His chair's on the way. I'll show you that when it comes. She's ordered him an outfit and boots. They won't be wrapped. But I thought they're coming on Christmas Day to see me, because they're going to Abigail's dad's. I told you, didn't I? She's never ever left me on my own one Christmas, and I said to her, go to your dad's. It's not fair. She said, I don't want to leave you on your own. I said, I'm not on my own, do you know what I mean? So I love her for that. I love her dearly, that she's never ever, because I've been away from Abigail's dad, it'll be 15 years. She's never ever left me, do you know what I mean? So obviously when she was younger, she lived with Tom's parents for a while, but she's never, I've always had a Christmas, except for the very first Christmas, which we won't talk about that. But after that, when she's had her own home and all that, she's always said, no, Mum, you're coming to me. Do you know what I mean? But it's time now, and it's not fair. And I am okay on my own. Do you know what I mean? I've got C, haven't I? I'm quite happy on my own. So it's not fair to expect her to keep doing that. Do you know what I mean? And then to like think, well, every Christmas that she should have to choose her mum over her dad. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what it's happening. It's not about anyone else. She's having to, choose me. And I love the fact that she chooses me. Not because she loves me more, but do you know what I mean? Because I'm on my own still. But it's time now. I thought, no. And the little fella's here, and I had the first Christmas with the little one last year. I mean, she went to see her dad on Christmas Day, don't get me wrong. She does the rounds, and she'll be doing the rounds with me this year. But you got to share, haven't you? Do you know what I mean? It's like, you've got to, do you know, and that little fella, I want him to grow up in an environment where he's like, even though we're families are separate, it's like grandma's household is a happy household. Do you know what I mean? So it's dead important to me that. And I'll see him on Christmas Day. And then, as I say, she's going to a nanny's on Boxing Day. Well, she's not 100% sure about that. But we're going to do, I think it might be the Saturday. I'm going to go there with Cece and we're going to have something nice. But I mean, I see it all the time. I'm seeing her today. Do you know what I mean? Seeing her Wednesday. So I always see her and I see the little fella. So I'm happy with my lot. I'm very, very happy with my lot. I've got no complaints. I'm a lucky mum. And I've got a wonderful grandson. Which, can't ask for more than that, can you? A little babber in your life. So look at this. It's like a guitar, but it's the Baby Einstein. Now this was $12.99. I do remember the price of this, but I seen this and I thought a little Reese, Kirsten's little boy, because he plays guitar and he plays it very well. And I thought, you know what? I thought straight away a little Reese. And this was the last one. I was made up to force. I'm getting that for him, so you switch it on. And then... It's good, isn't it? So yeah, but straight away was a little Reese, because he's still good on the guitar. So that was that, $12.99, something to wrap for him for Christmas Day. I'll be desperate to give him them, but I can't, because he won't remember, but Christmas Day when Abby comes with Tom, a partner, then I'll be like, they'll have presents, can't be like, baby Thomas, you've had them all. So, yeah, and then this one, which again is Baby Einstein, $12.99, set of drums. Great, this, so much. Dead tempted to give him this one because he likes a little tap. It's good, isn't it? So I don't know whether that makes it louder. Yeah. She's going upstairs there. Here's that. So for $12.99, I thought they were a really good price. Magic Touch Technology was real wood service. So yeah, upbeat tunes, folk voices, drum, bongo, chicken and sheep. It's good, isn't it? And it's wood top. But yeah, I was like, when I was at the till, the woman, we were talking and she said she's got a new grandson. And she went, oh, isn't that good? And she switched it on and she was playing it at the till. It was dead funny. But yeah, and I was like, it's just so good. But this guitar, how good is that? Especially the way you can strum on it. So I can imagine myself teaching them. She's going, look, she thinks it's for her. So anyway, yeah, but yeah, it was just, yeah. So I think a few more little bits. I've got a list of who I need to buy for. I haven't bought anything off the list, but I will. We're going to Cheshire Oaks on the 19th, Abby and I. So we'll have a look at that. But I wanted to talk about something else as well, which was Big Brother. Oh, last night, Cece. Come on, she's got a cuddly. Let me show you. Come on then, come and say hello. Come on then. Come on then. She's got a toy. She's gone. She doesn't want to. Because she's on this food now, it gives her terrible trumps. But that's fine. Well, she's like, are you coming up to say hello? Are you coming up? Come on then. Come. She's a nice guy. She's so she was on the couch in between my legs. Are you coming to say hello to everyone? She said, I've got my toy, Mum. Look at my toy. I washed all the toys the other day, going round in the washing machine, did I say? And she was like the washing machine like that. But they had to be washed because they stank, didn't they? Yeah, princess. Anyway, so because she's on this food, the trumps off her, and she's in between me like, she's got no shame, just trumping away. I was like, good God, Cece, you're knocking me out. But she's eating it, and I know she went and had the do this morning, and it was fine. Everything's back to normal, so I'm happy about that. Big Brother, if you're watching Big Brother, oh God, what baby? I know. It melts my heart. Last night, they're just so happy. There's such lovely people on it. Do you know? And last night they had to, Cameron was the king, and oh, it was just lovely if you watch it. And it was such a good feeling. And Richard sang a song. And I don't know if it was an eviction last night. I didn't watch it if it was. Richard sang a song with Jenny. It was Neil. What was it? Oh God, what was it called? Can't even remember. But if you watch it, you know what I mean. And it was just, I just loved it. I loved it. And it's just, I know, sweet pea, I know. But it's just, they're all happy now in the house, and they all get along, and they all look out for each other, and yeah, it's just nice, and I like that. Anyway, I'm rambling. So, I'm going to have my cup of tea. I'm going to have a protein shake, because I've got to make sure that I eat enough on this. I've just been watching some fella, and he said make sure you get all your Rufford gin and your fibre, and you get your gut biome, which is what I used to do, going good, because you don't want to be constipated. Make sure you eat enough. So I'm going to have something to eat now. I'm definitely going to have a protein shake, because he said you must get your protein and your fibre in, which is what I used to do, didn't I? I got ill, I lost my way. I'm trying to get it back again with a little bit of help from Wegovy. Get by with a little help from Wegovy. But what can I do? I'm just going to continue. And I said to Boo Boo, if I carry on like this, my blood pressure will go up again, and everything will just go to the dogs, and I've lost control. So I'm having some help. The injection was fine, just like a little tiny needle. You put it in, do the doings, and it just goes into you, and it's just like a pen, which is in the fridge. It's just a pre-filled pen with 4 injections in of the right amount, which is the lowest, 0.25 it is. So just been looking again. It says you can stay on that. You don't have to go up. Don't feel you need to go up. It's not about sort of upping your dose, because if you up your dose, that you can, your body will get used to it, and it can make you more ill. What else does it say? It can be a long-term thing. You can stay on it for life. Yeah, there is risks. I've read about the risks, but me getting a big girl again, especially for the fact that my cholesterol's where it is, and I have got the calcification in my arteries and my heart, then you'd have to weigh it up and weigh it up, and the risk is that I need to be slim. End of. So I'll keep you posted. I'm going to go now. I hope you understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm sure you will, because you're also supportive. Yeah. And that's it. But I said I had news. I didn't want to share it yesterday because everything was dead rushed, and I wanted to talk about it properly and just say, this is what I'm doing and this is why I'm doing it. Let's see where we are in a week's time. But what I certainly am going to start doing as well is that I'm not going to be As much as it's going to pain me, I think, you know, my size 6 jeans, which are like that, what I've got from River Island, that I think I've worn about 3 times, I think they're all going to have to go, the tiny things, because, and I'm going to start to get some more stuff like this, just some loungy stuff, which is not on me, you know, it's elastic, which, so I'm not having that obsession with, well, that's a bit tight on me, do you know what I mean? I mean, the you know, I think them stuffs are going to have to go. It's really difficult for me to do that. Come here, Swampy. Because of that part of me that wants to keep them and get back in them, but I know that's not healthy. So, and if I'm saying that I'm doing this to get healthy, then I'm only lying to myself. It's just such a hard thing. As you know, we all know, don't we? You know, there's nothing better than, I might go and buy them in a size 10. Do you know what I mean? I think that might help me, mightn't it? I know it's another £52, but it's like, as Kelly said, if you like them, go and get them in a bigger size. I might just do that, you know, because I don't want to be a size 6. I don't want to be 8 stone, you know what I mean? That's not what I'm looking for. But I don't want to keep stuff in my wardrobe that's going to basically have me mentally thinking, well, that doesn't fit you, Janine, so you've got to keep going. I know it's like, you know, people might think, well, that's a weird way to look at it. Well, it's not. It's because it's like, you know, when things stick and when you've like had a time where people have, you know, mocked you because you were fat and called you, you know, what the egg on legs. That's another one. It sticks with you and it doesn't go away. Well, it hasn't for me anyway, but I think by having size 6s in my wardrobe is not healthy. So maybe buy a size 10 in them and get rid of them. But know that, go on, down you go. I've still got the clothes that I liked, because I did love them jeans and they are dead nice, but they're like that big. And it's just not healthy, is it, to be 8 stone, because I don't look well when I'm 8 stone, do I? Anyway, I'm rambling. I'll see you later. Look at him. Isn't he growing? He's watching his Teletubbies. Thomas! Thomas! Looks like a proper little boy now, doesn't he? He's just had some toast and banana and fruit compote thingy. Hence why I took his top off, so he doesn't get mucky, because you're going out with mum, aren't you? Going out with mummy to see your other Baba friends? Yeah. No, getting any sense out of him. Look at this from Lidl. It's a little fruit set with a chopping board, and you chop them in half. There's the knife there, but I need to get him a little table, don't I? Might buy him one of them for Christmas, actually, to keep here. Yeah. Watch. My God. Straight to the mouth. Everything's to the mouth. Everything's tasty. I wish I could get it so I could show you. And he laughs when I chop with him. Hold on. See if I can show you. Thomas, what's this? Thomas, look. Watch. Ready? Ow! Ow! You ready? Put the strawberry on. You ready? Got it? Oh, it's a tight one, this one. Oh, whoa. Ready? Oh, can't do that one. It's too tight. Cece's got the kiwi thing. Ready? Ow! They're clever, aren't they? Ow! Should we get the other one? Let's see. Oh no, she hasn't run off of it. No, we didn't put the knife in our mouth. That one's a bit tight. I think there's 6, but we seem to have lost a couple in transit. Cece keeps running off with them, doesn't she, Bubba? Oh, Grandma's dropped the knife. Ready? Chop it on the chopping board. Oh! Clever, isn't it? He just wants to put them in his mouth, but they are safety ones. They're from Lidl. think it was $4.99 for the set. So like, but it's good, isn't it? Definitely gonna get him a table. It's good, isn't it? I don't know where that. Oh, there's the orange. Should we cut the orange? You ready? Oh, telly's on. Getting no sense out when the telly's on. Ow! He's clever. I think he's a little bit young for the knife. You know, my saying. But see, he's having a go. Good boy, aren't you? Bryce is a button, he is. Bryce. Oh. I just looked in that video this morning. It's nearly half an hour long. So, all I've had, said I wouldn't talk about food nearly. I've had a protein shake with milk in it. And some chia seeds and some flax seeds. I need to ground some flax seeds up again. But yeah, that's it so far. So, I'm going to upload this video. I might do another one after, but I might not. I'll see how I'm faring, but I'm going to put this up now. My sister's just said to me, because she watches my sister, Karen, and she said, I wait to see what your news is. Excited. Sorry, sissy, I haven't won the lottery, but yeah, when I do, you'll be the first to know. All right, so I'm going to say, take care of yourself, look after yourself, be kind to yourself, and love yourself. And give yourself a big hug if you need one. Yeah, and I'll put a little video of Thomas in as well, because he's here with me today, isn't he? All right, lots of love, guys. Bye.